Welcome to Good Mythical More. We are going to taste some of the best sodas you can buy according to sporked.com and then place them on the soda matrix of, what are we calling it?
We'll figure it out.
I don't know, whatever we're calling
The
it.
soda matrix. But first, let's donate $1,000 to vote.org to aid in their mission to build best-in-class, culturally competent programs, cutting-edge voter tools, and high-profile partnerships to reach and empower voters across America. Please join us in giving at vote.org/donate.
Donate. Bring in the matrix.
It is the Sporked Soda Matrix.
All right, so we're gonna taste each of these. I say let's start with this Jones Special Release Orange Chocolate Soda.
Here's how this soda
cool.
matrix works.
Yeah.
On the x-axis, we have Cringe, which is bad. We have Sigma, which is good.
All right. And look at this. We could put this anywhere on there.
I thought Sigma wasn't that good.
Well, I don't know either.
No, Sigma's the best. Of all of our Gen Alpha
So you got old
Slang?
to young.
and remembering stuff, Sigma's the one I also always think is bad, but is actually good.
Okay, so bad to good, and then we have the age on the y-axis.
Old to young.
Okay.
Twist off the blast off. You know what I'm saying?
How did you twist that off?
I just grabbed it and twisted it.
It hurt my hand, man.
I was emphatic about it. Oh, there we go. Cheers. Independence
I like
is
the
96.
the little double. The little double. Oh, triple.
Oh.
Oh, how many can we do?
A lot.
You hear
How
that?
many was that?
It got.
Let's drink it.
You ever seen two men have so much fun touching bottles?
Chocolate first. Orange after. The chocolate is kind of yoo-hoo-y.
I really like orange and
bad.
chocolate together.
I didn't think I did, but I'm not hating this at all, which is why Spork chose it. Of course, if you want to be surprised by things that you never thought you should buy, including sodas, that's why you go to sporked.com.
So I kind of feel like it's somewhere in here, Link. I mean, like in terms of
think
this way.
I
It's
think
like
it's a younger thing, so it's above the burp. And it's definitely
you think the young people like Jones, even though it's been around forever,
been around since '96,
because it's weird. It's weird.
and they don't care about sugar content the younger they get. It's only 120 calories in this thing. It's not too bad, is it? 29 grams of sugar?
But are the young
That's
people
only as much as you like
drinking sugary drinks now? Are they also drinking like low-cal stuff like us
Maybe.
growing up?
Gen Z probably.
You didn't
You'd
do
have
a
to get
diet.
to, like-
You didn't do diet until you
You'd
were
have to get the
26.
kids.
26 as the earliest
Yeah.
in North Carolina. And you felt a little bit self-conscious when you were in your 20s still drinking diet drinks. That's for old folks. But I see kids drinking diet drinks now. Right? Isn't that happening?
It's a trend.
As an old, I don't know.
When did you
I
start
think-
drinking diet drinks?
I think that the evolution of diet drink creation has sped up in the past decade, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that the available diet drinks for us olds were not good.
Yeah.
This is, I can't contribute to the answer, but I will say this is a remarkably surprising treat beverage.
You think it's going to hold up? The reason I didn't put it so high is I think that if you drink a whole bottle of that, it would.
As a treat, like you might drink one of these a year, but like if you want to try
One a
one,
year?
I think this is the one.
That's quite a pace. How often do you have that? Well, once a year. Annually.
Yeah, I think that it's a treat beverage.
Okay.
That's why I'm
Like
actually
nutmeg.
moving it. I'm moving it. Yeah,
I mean, like eggnog. I said nutmeg.
I know what you mean. That's why I'm actually moving it real close to Sigma.
Wow.
Yeah, because I usually hate this stuff. This is the best Jones I've ever had.
Best Jones.
I'm jonesing for it.
Okay. I have been. Oh, I thought that y'all were going to break out that. Do we have it over there? Do they have the new Dr. Pepper?
They really like
I wanted
the
to get that new Dr. Pepper. I saw
zero
the ad
sugar.
for it.
What is the new Dr. Pepper?
Blackberry.
Blackberry?
Yeah, I haven't had it yet.
Well, this is wild cherry zero sugar.
Okay. Okay. It's got caffeine. I mean, I usually don't do that.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but
Boy.
pretty good. It's
Wow.
very Pepsi.
Here's the thing about when you add the flavor to the drinks, especially a cherry flavor. It covers up. First of all, Pepsi Zero tastes like Pepsi. They figured it out.
More than Coke?
This Coke Zero tastes like Coke. Pepsi Zero tastes like Pepsi. They figured it out. It's amazing. What a world we live in.
It's great to be
Wild
alive.
Cherry? I mean,
It's great to be alive right now.
why would you drink regular Pepsi if you could get this?
Well,
Like, when
because
we
you don't
were
like
kids-
cherry.
When we were kids, they didn't have it. We would have been drinking it.
Yeah, but the cherry part is the part. But the zero part, sure, yeah.
I'll also say the design is
It's a nice.
really awesome.
Isn't it nice?
It has that like vintage throwback logo, but then the overlay of the,
Got the
ooh,
wallpaper cherry
That's
cherry
nice.
design. Yeah, yeah.
I feel like this is...
But maybe that I think it's appealing to millennials and Gen X. Because we have a soft spot for Pepsi in our hearts.
I feel like it's so good. I feel like it's so good, and I feel like it's right in the middle of the road. Mm-hmm. I feel like
Okay.
it appeals to everyone, but maybe the wild cherry sends it in a slightly younger direction.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Wow.
All right,
I'm gonna take that home with me.
what is this? This is a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, you ever heard of it?
It's just straight up Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
it's the best Mountain Dew flavor is the original Mountain Dew.
You know us, we're mellow yellow boys.
It's not bad at all, but it's not mellow yellow. So, something about mellow yellow does it for me. So I got to put it right. I got to put it below.
I think as I get older, I like Mountain Dew more than I liked it when I was a child.
Really, I don't.
Mountain Dew, they had a whole campaign,
Do the do?
extreme sports.
Yeah.
And then Red Bull came along and said, not so fast.
Not as extreme as us.
We are faster. We are stronger. We are bigger.
We do more flips.
We are crazier. We have GoPros.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So that
Mountain
pushed-
Dew is like, what? They've got cameras on their helmets?
That
What do we
pushed-
do now?
That pushed the do down.
So now Mountain Dew seems like it's for old folks. I would say, yeah, right in between a boomer and a Gen Xer. And you know what?
Old news.
It's not even that great because it's not mellow yellow. Triggered. Triggered much.
All right. Oh gosh. Oli Pop Ginger Lemon. This got Erewhon written all over it.
People like this stuff. I've seen people ask that we do a gut check with this stuff.
Probiotics, botanicals, plant fiber, a new kind of soda.
Is it that big? Is it big enough?
Supports digestive health.
Remember that time we did the LaCroix episode and it wasn't we were ahead of the curve. So
Wow.
We don't want to get in too soon.
yeah.
The problem with these Olipops is that they usually don't taste good.
Hold on.
When you
I haven't been saying it the way that you're saying it.
Olipop.
I've been saying Olipop. You're saying Olipop.
Yeah, I was just reading it.
What is it?
I've heard Olipop.
Olipop?
But who really?
But who
gets it?
really knows? Because
It doesn't have a pronunciation.
Because
on it.
we were all saying La Croix back in the day.
True.
And we would look down on people who said LaCroix, like, they don't know French like me.
La Croix.
I ran into
Finally, a refreshing soda. That's
I ran
actually
into a
good for you.
person that called it La Croix within the past 6 weeks.
Really?
I didn't say anything. Sometimes I don't know. What kind of person do I want to be in those situations? Mm-hmm. When somebody mispronounces something,
Do you want to be direct?
you can correct them out of love, But there's a fine line between correcting them out of love or
hard to
just
do.
being a a-hole. And
Seeming like one.
And so usually I'm just like, you know what? Who's it gonna bother? Who's it gonna bother if they keep going around saying like what?
After you, the next person.
So you
Link,
think
it's Olipop.
so you,
I see, because I corrected it. That
yeah.
was you were saying.
in the context of this show,
It's officially Olipop, though. We did look it up.
But you weren't trying to prove that you were right and I was wrong.
but here's the thing, Stevie. In the context of this show, you know, when we're with our work friends,
Yeah.
it's fine. I want to be corrected amongst friends, but I'm talking about like
well, we're journalists, right?
just like a stranger. Correcting a stranger or like an acquaintance.
yeah, don't do that. I don't do that.
That's next level. No, I'm just saying, but now I feel bad
But you
because
can always soft pedal. You can be like, I think it may be Olipop, but I don't know.
I think you're
Oh.
completely out of touch with society.
I think it might be LaCroix, but I don't know. I don't speak French.
Yeah. Yeah. See?
Olipop.
If you go like that after you say it,
Yeah. Then it makes everything better.
Olipop's way up here, right? It's a Gen Z thing. Is it good? Is it bad?
I for one can't get on the Olipop train.
I wanted to because of the plant fiber.
Olipop ginger is really strong tasting.
32 grams.
And the lemon
32%.
is very strong tasting. So
This one's not that great. I've had
that's why they chose this one, because it has the best chance of overriding what I don't like about Olipop.
It doesn't say keep refrigerated. It says store refrigerated.
I think I just need to make a new spot in my brain for something like Olipop, because it's so in between things that I'm like, why would I go for a flavored water or a kombucha or a soda?
Yeah.
And it's kind of just like there.
Well, yeah, why not just, I like kombucha better than this. Why not just drink a kombucha? It's better for you. Or just as good, maybe, I don't know.
Okay. 7
I
Up.
put that pretty low.
I'm fine with that. I didn't like it. 7 Up.
7 Up?
So
Where's the...
It's the best lemon lime, as determined by Sport.
I haven't had a 7 Up in a long time.
Better than
Hey.
Sprite?
But when I was in North Carolina this summer, I was telling Shepard about
Pretty good.
7 Up commercials. You remember how we used to be like, what happens? And then we would be, it's a 7 Up commercial. What would be happening? Growing up.
I know we always talk about the Spot video game, but that's all I remember.
A specific weather circumstance would happen, and we would be like, it's a 7 Up commercial.
What?
Did we just do that on my street? Because we did it all the time.
Raining in the sunshine?
Yes! When the sun is shining and it's raining, it's a 7 Up commercial. And I forget, sometimes you just sat in your room alone with the wrestlers and played, but like on my street, every time it would rain and the sun was out, which happens a lot in North Carolina, and you forget about it because it doesn't happen here very often. It happened while we were in North Carolina, and Shepard and I were walking around.
So how did I catch a stray for not being invited?
And because I thought you knew. You did know.
I didn't, and I knew.
Yeah, but then you looked at me like I'm crazy.
Well, you are.
And I was like, hey, man, it's raining and the sun's shining at the same time. This is like a 7 Up commercial because that's what they did in all the 7 Up commercials. And then I said, by the time we get home, it's just going to be sunny, even though we just came from a thunderstorm. And it did. And it was like he thought I was some sort of wizard. And I'm like, I'm not a wizard. I'm just from North Carolina. So I know how it works.
Do you think it's better than Sprite? It's for old people, of course.
7 Up's better than Sprite.
Yep, so I put it there.
Well, Sprite's not up there.
Well,
Where would Sprite be?
But I mean, it'd probably be lower than that. All right, let's
Why is it not more
start to
popular?
pick. So, San Pellegrino Aranciata. How is this? 120 calories. This is not a low sugar beverage. 16% orange juice from concentrate. Interesting. Made with natural origin Italian oranges.
You can smell them.
Ooh, that's fancy.
That's very orange juicy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, very orange juicy. This could really have a place at your pool party. Well, that is something.
Who drinks this though?
Old people. You got to be real old and rich.
But we don't know if young people
First of all, it's
have
good.
gotten into this.
Maybe they have.
Have young people gotten into San Pellegrino? Did they find it?
We're iffy on it.
Carney, stay out of this.
All right, and we're definitely Carney's
Yeah,
speaking up.
yeah.
We're definitely below this
Yeah.
line.
Oh no. Yeah, we're below this line, but it's better than 7-Up. Well, that is something.
Okay, I'll buy that. I mean, I won't, but I'll buy that.
I think you could have these if you were doing like a
Bless you. Bless you.
hey. You were trying to stop me. Not gonna happen. All right.
Oh, would you?
What'd you? Crush? We're going for a crush?
Uh,
They're saying crush is better than Sunkissed.
Who's saying that?
Sport. No, we just drank the other orange
I haven't
thing.
crushed it in a long time.
The other, the Jones was best Jones flavor. This is best orange soda.
That makes sense. Better than Sunkissed, huh?
It's more orangey than Sunkissed. And if that's what you're going for, I could see how they would rank it up there. It's definitely worth a shot.
Sometimes I forget about Sunkissed. Sometimes I forget about Orange Crush. Why does the marketing system in my life let that happen? Because I feel like if I
sad about it?
remembered Sunkissed and Diet Sunkissed, I would have Diet Sunkissed at home, ready to go, if I would think about it. But
Sunkissed Zero? They did
there's
that?
no commercials for Sunkissed. When's the last time you saw a Sunkissed?
I haven't seen
ad?
one.
You see Dr. Pepper all the time. You see Coke. You see Pepsi. You see Mountain Dew. Sunkissed, get with the program. Make a commercial. Sponsor a NASCAR. Give me an opportunity to see you somewhere. I've got to drive by that weird building in Sherman Oaks. That's the only way that I know that you
It says
exist. It's like,
Sunkissed.
oh, the Sunkissed building.
It's like they're corporate.
Oh, it's shaped weird.
I don't like it as much as I like it better than Crush. So I'm putting it below,
Okay.
putting it closer to Cringe.
You think it's a little cringe? I don't know.
Yeah, but this right here, I don't know.
I think it's old. They're not doing ads anymore.
Yeah,
They're letting the demo die.
they're dying a slow death.
Okay.
But look at this one. Boiling Bottle Company Cream.
Oh.
Clam?
Now we had this.
Clam cane sugar?
Is this a twist off? You know me. I gotta protect myself.
Is it? I don't know if it is.
It is.
It is.
We had this on the show and we liked it. Oh. And then. I like it that when it doesn't hit the low part again, it just says the high part.
Well, keep your low part back.
Yeah. Oh.
Look at it, not me.
One last try. Hold it real loose. Apply positive pressure, but keep it loose. Loose and tight.
Yeah.
Harder. Yeah.
I did not know that we had discovered a sweet spot.
Wow. That's a treat. I'd maybe have that once every 2 years.
I don't like it.
This is a biannual
It tastes to me,
biannual treat.
I don't, like
The cream soda's still a little too much for you. A
it's
little
like
too rich.
it's like drinking a melted carafe of grandma candies.
It does taste like Werther's Original. That's why I like it.
Like
Which is for old folks.
just put it on ice. Just put the melted waters on ice.
a cream soda float with vanilla ice cream.
Oh, Stevie.
So good.
Better yet, just vanilla ice cream. So what apparently y'all like it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Everybody likes cream soda.
But I think it's so old fashioned that it
Came back around. Well, also, old people give babies Werther's Originals.
Yep. So I actually think it's up here.
It's for babies.
All right.
And we've got
No, we're out. We're done.
Oh, with nothing.
Good God. Last thing I want to do is taste 2 more of these things.
No, we're out. Individually making out with our girlfriends in the makeout room, but then opening our eyes and seeing, making eye contact while making out with girls, right?